So guys, in today's video we are gonna look at the new perfume collection from Zara that includes 4 fragrances, which are Sublime Epoch, Golden Decadence, Memoir Intense and Majestic Opulence, all of which I got to review for you. And in case you've been curious about these, then make sure to keep on watching because all the details are coming up your way. All you have to do now is to subscribe to my channel and ring that bell so you will be updated about my new videos, and of course give this one a huge thumbs up if you would like me to continue reviewing Zara perfumes as I did in the past. And once you are done with that, we can get started. Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we are looking at absolutely new perfume collection from Zara that is not even on Fragrantica yet. I saw that PERFUME has edited these fragrances just recently and I was really surprised to see them in the store without a huge announcement on the internet first, but that pushed me even more to smell them. And you might remember my reviews on Zara fragrances in these bottles before. Like first there was country's exclusive French, and then they launched another more simple but lovely line, and they came out with these now that sound so rich, so good, and they are only available on the British Zara website for now, and you can check them out on PERFUME. So as I tested these, I won't lie, I was a little bit underwhelmed. I expected more. They set up, you know, the level so high that I thought, well, they will continue with maybe duping niche fragrances, but these are not dupes on niche perfumes, but on designer ones. Which ones is hard to tell, although I've gone to the shop today and I tested few side by side. I would like to wait till other reviewers talk about these and what do they say, because I'm not that girl who's obsessed with designer mainstream perfumes. I'm more into unique niche stuff, as you know, but that doesn't mean I wasn't excited about these. So let's get started. I first want to talk about the Sublime Epoch fragrance that feels like the brightness of a floral bouquet enchanted by splendid cedar wood. So this one is about tuberose, I would say. It's the main note in there. It is supported by orange blossom, by musk. It's quite simple, but if you like white floral genre, you like tuberose and you would like something simple, you know, in this powdery Swedish way, like so many designer fragrances are. I mean, like, you can go for any of these because you will get 80 ml for $15.95, so quite affordable. They are not very long lasting, but nonetheless they smell pretty good. They smell like good quality designer fragrance. Well, is it good quality for designers? It's not. For Zara it totally is. So Sublime Epoch is about the freshness in the opening. It is a quite juicy fragrance, but you know, it's not very complicated. Yes, you will get the white floral aroma. It is quite musky, but nothing truly special. I could compare it to the new Prada fragrance. I could compare it to a few other ones, but there is nothing particular that comes on my mind when I smell this one other than just a tuberose fragrance. But if you know like a straight up dupe for it, please comment for all of us down below in the commentary section. Alrighty, let's move on to Memoir Intense, because I am pretty much sure that it's a dupe on a very modern rose scent. So it's a luminous rose blended with an elegant chypre accord, a tribute to success. And I won't lie, I don't hate this fragrance, but since I already have a rose fragrance from Zara, I don't really think this is something really special. It's that type of clean, fresh rose in the Idole style by Lancôme, which is not a bad perfume by any means. I like how it looks. It smells like a modern fragrance for a modern lady, not really my thing, and I expected this one to have at least a little bit of a chypre dry down, but it's not enough for me. Although it's a lovely fragrance, wears a lot like Idol or so many other rose fragrances out there. We all know that there is a ton of them. So if you think about other fragrances not Idol, then make sure to let us know which one it reminds you of. But I don't really smell it after a couple of hours on my skin, and perfumes typically last on me long, also Zara fragrances, but this one is probably one of the lightest from this particular collection. And if you like rose fragrances, you might enjoy it, but if you like sweet perfumes, I think you might need to go for Golden Decadent. And oh, it's Golden Decade. I'm so stupid, sorry. But at least now I read it right. So, a glamorous orange blossom note blazes with sensuality, revealing an intense scent. And I have an issue with this fragrance. As you've already seen, all these are packed. Why? I will reveal in a second, but this particular one, guys, it's an outstanding from the collection. It's probably the boldest, with the most oomph, with the most characters, like wah-wah-woo scent, but this wah-wah-woo gives me feeling of being nauseous, like it is head-aching fragrance. And I noticed that only when it's hot and when I'm hungry. And when fragrances give me that feeling, I pass on them. But I recommend you to smell it. It has really dark juice, looks really potent, and definitely reminds me of different designer fragrances, rather from the past, not the modern ones. Even Alien from Mugler, which is one of my most disliked perfumes just because of the feeling it gives me. I can't stand, doesn't work out for me like this one doesn't, but that doesn't make this fragrance a bad one. I recommend you to smell it. The one that I opened and wear is Majestic Opulence, but now smelling it more and more, I think about La Vie Belle, which is not one of my most favorite fragrances. They're not like 100% dupes, none of these are, but the similarity is there. And in here we have iris, we have raspberry and other great things, and I don't mind it because it's something that is easy to grab, maybe even overspray and just be ready to rock the day. But that similarity with La Vie Belle, that intense sweetness and powderiness, and as you know, I love powdery perfumes, but I have a problem with Majestic Opulence and with Golden Decade. They smell noticeable, these are quite strong fragrances, but they just don't suit me personally. Please let me know if you find these to be similar to all the fragrances I said. I will be, you know, like checking to which other fragrances reviewers compare these to, and I am undecided whether I should unbox these or not, just because, first of all, I don't want to keep something I won't be wearing very much, just because, you know, I am not that fan of designer fragrances that smell just simple and very common. And second of all, I don't have much place for fragrances overall, so I need to get only stuff that is like top notch. But maybe you will be interested like in comparison videos, so I will wait a little bit, maybe like till next week, and keep these packed and maybe even return them, because today I've seen such a cool black coat which I think will be more useful than these fragrances. But I would love to hear back from you. Please let me know which fragrances does these remind you of. Please let me know if you've already heard about them. Please let me know if this video was helpful. If so, the easiest way to show me that would be to give this video a huge thumbs up right now. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, guys. That would be awesome too. And if there is anything else on your mind, please drop me a comment. Please let me know what is your most favorite Zara collection till this day. I was hoping they will get their inspiration from the niche world, because this collection of vibrant leather that smells so expensive, of Rose Gourmand, that's like their dupe of Intense Cafe by Montale, for which I go so quickly, and even Red Temptation, which smells exactly like super expensive hit Baccarat Rouge, are so much better in my personal opinion than these. Even the previous collection of 4 fragrances that was not like a bold niche perfume, but rather like a simple and you know, like a single molecule fragrance was a bit nicer, more refined than this. But I would be very much interested in your opinion on this new launch, and drop me a comment if you'll be getting one of these new fragrances from Zara. And thank you so much for watching. Make sure to stay clean and smell good, ask questions, check out the description box for more helpful information, and we'll see each other in the next one really soon. Bye guys.